the weather outside might be frightful, but we're not afraid of tasting blind. We have no clue what this matchup is, but you're going to get our completely honest opinion, separate and apart from any labels or hype or bias. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Erin.
I'm Josh. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're sipping blind.
Yep.
This is what we do every Thursday with these head-to-head matchups, and we don't really review whiskey over here at Stuff and Whiskey. We let our reactions to whatever we're drinking blind serve as your review.
Yep.
From the standpoint of me being more of a whiskey hobbyist, Erin being more of a social sipper.
Yep.
And this matchup was drawn from our blind sample pool, and they were paired together for one reason or another. You probably know by looking at what they are in the title or the thumbnail, but we don't even have a clue what either one of these glasses are right now. But we're going to get into it, give you our first impressions, then we're going to give them a rating, let you know which one we like more, and then we'll find out the price and see if that changes how we feel before we find out what we're drinking. So let's get glass one on the nose.
Let's do it. This smells very like caramel, but like diet caramel.
Interesting.
If caramel had saccharin, like fake sugar.
Yeah, glass one is really sweet. I'm getting a lot of sweetness off the nose, and I'm getting kind of like a Brown-Forman-y, Old Forester-y,
Okay.
Jack Daniels-y type of vibe to it. Not saying I think that's what it is, just that's what it reminds me of. Something right in that vein. Just banana, kind of almost banana bread, but a little bit more like banana candy.
I'm getting like a craft note.
Are you? I think I'm kind of getting that as well. I'm reading that like barrel char.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just get it on the palate.
Kind of tastes like red popsicle pool water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not any of the stuff I got on the nose is here on the palate.
Now, I'll go ahead and fess up. My nose isn't working the best. I've had a cold a little bit back. Got some residual stuffiness going on here, some congestion. But we did warm our palates up, and I can smell and taste. But I thought I was really losing it because this felt completely different.
Everything that I smelled, none of that came through on the taste. So, but let's do a second sip because you can't trust that.
Can't trust that first one.
Yeah, red popsicle pool water. That's what I'm sticking with.
I see what you mean. It almost has like a chlorinated, carbonated combination.
But then there's some like a fake cherry smell or taste.
Yeah, that's the most forward note I'm getting on it is that kind of like a fake artificial cherry type of thing, which is a flavor note that I do tend to get in a lot of Brown-Forman products.
Oh, interesting.
It's wild. It was in the background on the nose, and it's really at the forefront of the palate.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really sugary sweet. It's got a little bit of an ethanol edge to it, but not too bad. Very interesting glass one. Can't wait to see what glass two is like in comparison on the nose.
All I'm getting is ethanol.
Really?
I'm not getting a lot of flavors, like anything sweet or savory. I'm just getting alcohol.
Okay, so the first glass, I mentioned Old Forester, which was kind of the way that it was leaning.
Yeah.
This is leaning a little bit more towards the Jack Daniels side with like brown sugar, banana bread.
Okay, I'm not getting
a little bit more of like a darker profile to me.
Interesting. Very interesting. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm going to flip up the sleeve because I'm getting a little warm.
This has almost got like a little bit of like banana nut bread thing going on for me. Like a little bit of a walnuttiness.
Okay.
You know, like walnuts are kind of sweet
Yes.
in a dark way? Yes. That's what this is. It's sweet in a dark way.
Okay.
I really like the nose. Get it on the palate.
I don't have much. Like it tastes like whiskey. Like it.
Really? Interesting.
Hold on.
I'm getting that dark sweetness is coming through on the palate from the nose as well. And it's like if the first glass was that fake cherry artificial bright sweetness, this to me is a lot more anchored and deep.
Okay. I could see banana. For sure. I kind of rolled it around in my mouth a little bit. I don't typically do that. But I can see banana.
Oh man. Yeah.
Interesting.
Banana nut bread, walnut, dark, rich. A little bit of like that caramel leaning, or like almost like a, even darker than that, like a toffee type of note.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty heavy in there for me. Wow, yeah, and it's kind of oily and sticky.
It is oily. The
back end.
The finish is pretty thick.
Yeah. Well, if you know this channel very well and you know my personal preferences, I have a strong favorite right now. However, things can and oftentimes do change when we spend time with these pours,
Yep.
clear our palate, start with the second glass, go back to the first. We're going to do that right now. We'll be back with our ratings. Then we'll find out the price and see if we think the glass measures up to that price tag or not. And then we'll find out what we're drinking. So see you in a second. Well, that was super interesting for me.
Yeah.
But ladies first, what'd you think?
I mean, I don't have a ton to say. This one, the first one, stayed pretty much artificial cherry, chlorinated vibes. This one stayed, I see banana bread, but it's like farther down the hall.
Okay.
Like it's not close. It's
Okay.
very faint. And otherwise it just has like alcohol flavors. Like they're fine. They're both getting just okay.
Wow.
They're both just kind of like, meh,
Interesting.
for me.
All right. Are you in a mood?
No, I'm not in a mood. I'm just not getting a ton and I'm not going to force it.
Okay. That's
I'm
fair.
not, like, it's not worth it. There's so much whiskey out there. I'm not going to force it.
Mama said there'd be days like this. I don't know. To me, both of these are pretty good. I really like the second glass quite a bit more than the first glass,
Okay.
personally speaking.
Okay.
The first glass, when I went back to it after starting with the second glass, almost had like, the best way I could describe it is like ginger ale, like cherry ginger ale. Like ginger ale that has a cherry flavor added to it.
Okay.
It's kind of like what I'm getting off of glass one.
Interesting.
Not my favorite profile, but pretty good. Like I can see a scenario where I would like drinking that.
Okay.
But a little bit more niche for me.
Mm-hmm.
The second glass is kind of right up my wheelhouse. I'm thumbs up on the second glass strongly. I really enjoy it. First glass, I could teeter between a thumbs up or a just okay. I don't have to have it. I'm probably going to say just okay just because of the flavor profile, but there are plenty of days where I know I like that kind of flavor too. Today's just not one of them. So,
Gotcha.
you know, thumbs up, just okay. Maybe you know, it's a new year. It's not a new me. I'm still me, but I'm going to try to put the power of positivity out there.
Okay.
And I'm going to give glass one a soft thumbs up, but I'm giving glass two a strong thumbs up. I
Interesting.
wonder if I could go 2 thumbs up on glass two.
Wow, that's too generous.
It is all price dependent, but that flavor profile is just exactly what I want.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice. Maybe it's just hitting me right today. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go soft thumbs up on glass one, strong thumbs up on glass two. I will say that there is some commonality in the flavor profile, predominantly in that cherry note.
Okay.
But the second glass to me is just darker, richer, more well-rounded, and that's why it's an easy win for me. So
Okay.
let's start with the price on glass number one, number 44 in our pool.
$25.
That's spot on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm going to stay thumbs up. It's not worth that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I'm going to retry.
Okay. I mean, $25 it's playing to Aaron's value heartstrings. So I can see it.
But the flavors aren't what I want.
Yeah. That's fair. If they're not what you want, even
Yeah.
$25 is too
Yeah.
much to spend on something.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like, if I spent $25 on this and got what I'm drinking, I'm not going to be super upset. I'll finish the bottle. But I'm not going to purposefully go out, I think, and spend $25 on this exact flavor profile.
Yeah.
So I'm staying just okay.
Okay. I'm going to stay soft thumbs up on glass one just because every once in a while I
Yeah.
do like that flavor profile, and it's going to be a versatile bottle at $25. You
That's
could
fair.
put it in some cocktails, do some
It would
stuff
be a
with
good mixer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Price on glass number two, number
Okay.
43.
$120.
I believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's hitting
got
me
a lot-
wrong.
it's
Maybe
got a
I'm
lot going
still
on.
sick or something because I'm not getting a ton from it.
Man, I almost want to stay a soft thumbs up. I want to move from a strong thumbs up down to a soft thumbs up.
I'm staying just okay. I'm not going to go thumbs down. I'm just like, it just tastes like, when I say alcohol, I'm tasting like, I'm thinking it's the oak.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
I'm
got some
tasting.
oak on it,
I'm
yeah.
tasting oak, but it's not drying, but it just tastes like alcohol fumes. If you could taste the fumes of alcohol,
Yeah.
that's what I'm tasting.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is alcohol.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm not getting all the other flavors that I typically get. So I'm
Okay.
staying just okay.
All right, I'm going to be a soft thumbs up on both of them.
Okay.
I like the flavor profile of two more than one. Did
Okay.
you say you like two more than one? Or did you say which one you preferred?
I don't really have a preference. I guess if I have to pick two, just because I don't like the artificial cherry chlorine note of
Yeah.
one, but honestly, neither.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Interesting. All right. Now, based on those prices and these flavor profiles, I think I might know what this matchup is. But I don't know if I want to dare to gander.
Well, let's just find out.
You want me to guess?
No.
I never guess, but should I?
No.
We've done everything else.
No, let's just find out.
All right, glass number 1, number 44, Old Forester 100.
Stop. Bro. You can't be trying to guess.
What's number 44?
It's Old Forester Signature 100.
Oh, okay. Whoa, really?
Stop.
Wow.
Hold on. Two
What's glass number 2?
people, if you don't normally watch our channel,
Yeah.
Josh does not try to guess what these are.
I never try to guess.
And by you doing that, it's giving the impression that you do, and I don't like that.
The price disparity and the way they taste
Yeah.
just makes it kind of obvious what the matchup is. I forgot we had this matchup in the pool.
Okay.
What's glass number 2?
Old Forester 1924.
Yeah.
They're both 100 proof.
Okay, yeah.
And the Old Forester 1924 is thanks to Justin Williams.
Yeah, thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Great
So I'm
matchup.
guessing the 24 is hard to get?
Yeah, both
Okay.
Old Forester products.
Okay.
Obviously, one is how many more times expensive?
A lot.
5 times more expensive.
Yeah.
That, which is crazy, but there is a quality difference. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to like it more. You know,
Because I didn't.
yeah, you didn't have a strong preference.
I could kind of pass on both of these.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that we have had Old Forester 1924 in other matchups, and I will put links to at least Knob Creek. I think Knob Creek 12 we did a matchup because it's 100 proof as well. Also has some age, and it did not fare as well today for me, or it fared better for me today than it did in that matchup. So this pours a little bit of a roller coaster for us. I think today, especially in comparison to Glass 1, the Old Forester Signature 100, it was just rounder, deeper, richer.
Yeah.
But also the proof was low, and, you know, that's why I couldn't quite get to 2 thumbs up on it even beforehand.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to put this in here because, you know, a lot of people talk about the value or the lack of value in 1924, and we've talked about it ourselves as well. And there are times when I drink this and I enjoy it, and there's other times when I drink it and I just don't really enjoy it at all. So
yeah, I think for me, it wouldn't be a value buy.
Yeah.
Personally, just because I didn't like the flavors of it, for the money.
Yeah. Now, I did secretly hope when I put this matchup in here, however many moons ago, that Old Forester 100 would really put up a fighting chance against 1924 and hopefully maybe even beat it. But the age difference really showed through here.
Yeah. So what is the age difference? 'Cause I don't know.
Well, Old Forester Signature 100 is at least 4 years old,
Okay.
I believe. But like that 4 to 5 range, and then Old Forester 1924 is 10 years old.
Okay.
So you're dealing with double the
See,
age.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
because I don't know those things. So
Yeah.
you might not know that either. Now you do.
Now you do. So, yeah, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I don't know. I was hoping, you know, David was going to slay Goliath here. But I think we just confirmed what we already knew. That Old Forester 100 isn't going to rock your socks off, but it is a good value buy.
Mm-hmm.
And Old Forester 1924 is decent, but terrible value. And, you know,
I mean, terrible's a strong word. It's not great value.
it's not great value.
Yeah, there you go.
Buyer beware on
Yeah.
1924. Try to try it before you buy it.
Yeah.
They're going to be releasing it annually, and I haven't seen it in quite a while, so it might be coming out any time now.
Yeah.
So
who knows?
keep your eyes peeled for that if it's of interest to you, but you don't have to get FOMO about it. You don't have to have the fear of missing out because it, as much as I enjoyed it today, it wasn't 2 thumbs up. It wasn't blowing me
Right.
away. So if you enjoy honest feedback like this, give this video a like, give us a thumbs up down there, and then subscribe to the channel if you want more head-to-head matchups like this in your feed. And what else? Hit the bell. Join us for a live stream and let you know when we're going live.
We would love to have you.
We
Thank
would.
you so much for watching today's video.
We also...
You also want to say something else?
Yes, we
Okay.
also want to let you know about our Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
The best community of whiskey nerds and enthusiasts on the planet, on the internet.
On the planet and the internet.
Yeah. I mean, there might be in person. I guess when we get together in person, we're the best in person.
Yeah.
But on the internet, you can join our Patreon and get plugged into our Discord for as little as $3 a month. And we're always talking whiskey over there all day, sometimes all night. It's live. It's happening over there. So check that out. And then we also release our barrel picks. We are working on some Old Forester barrel picks, a black label and a blue label, or one or the other, depending on the barrels and how they are. But we don't pick barrels just to pick them. We pick barrels that we enjoy, and then we put our stamp of approval on those and make them available to our Patreon community. So that's where those get released. Bonus content, extra live streams, all kinds of stuff. Check it out.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Now we're good. Thank you for watching. Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers.
Cheers.